What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Talk Inside the Ring. As you can see, I'm back at the studio house. Of course, you all know me as your favorite wrestling lumberjack fan. And with Triple H, the King of Kings, now being put in the WWE Hall of Fame, I figured what a better time than now than to talk about this subject. We all wish that Triple H could still wrestle, but sadly due to his heart condition, we know that that is not the case. But if he could, there is one match that I would love to have them do, and of course that would be between him and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. And well, I'm gonna be going down a little bit of a fantasy booking, and I'm going to show you what I would want to happen if Cody Rhodes and Triple H faced off. And all that would start with that one certain clip from AEW's ever first pay-per-view, Double or Nothing. Okay, so, as you know, that would start everything. And how I would start it is gonna go a little something like this. So, of course, I would have everything start at WrestleMania 39. This video is basically gonna be titled, What If Triple H Cost Cody Rhodes His Shot at WrestleMania? Everything would happen around the same time. We would have the Usos attack, we would have KO attack, and Sami Zayn come out and help Cody. And just as Solo is about to hit Cody with the Samoan Spike, I would have Triple H come out and stop him. As he's about to hit a third crossroad, he is then attacked by Triple H with his sledgehammer, and you see a smile on Roman Reigns' face as he crawls and puts his arm over the lifeless Cody Rhodes' body. With a count of 1, 2, 3, Roman Reigns still retains, and we end WrestleMania with a evil look from Triple H staring at the lifeless body of Cody Rhodes. So, the next Monday Night Raw, we don't see Cody Rhodes. Instead, we see Raw starting off with Triple H. But we've noticed that this is not the exact same Triple H that we've seen. This is not this is what's best for business. No, this is the return of the game, the cerebral assassin. Triple H, welcome to Monday Night Raw. And I'm not gonna do the voice for the entire video. I just wanna do it one time. I know you guys must be furious with me. You all are probably wondering like, Paul, why'd you get yourself involved? Why would you do this to us? We want Cody, not Roman. Well, here's the thing. I don't care what you all want. This is my family's business, and I'm the one who chooses what's best for business and who's not. And Cody, he is best for business. But why would I give someone the title, the biggest chance of their life, when just a few years ago, that same person left and decided to make a name for himself? And I'm not gonna lie, I was proud of you, Cody. I was all for you trying to make a name for yourself. I wanted you to succeed, but then came the event at Double or Nothing where you made your way down the ramp and you decided to show my throne and you decided to smash it to pieces. I wanted to tear your life apart and I wanted to make your life a living nightmare. But you did that all on your own when you decided to come crawling back, begging Vince to take you back. And if it was me, I would have shown your butt the door as soon as I saw your stupid blonde hair. Triple H explaining that you didn't think that there was going to be consequences for your actions? You spat in the face of the man who gave you everything, and now I hold your career in the palm of my hands. You think I was just going to let you succeed at WrestleMania? But I don't want you to worry, Cody, because at WrestleMania Backlash, you will have a match, but against my new enforcer. And in comes the returning Brock Lesnar, which Triple H then says, keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. We don't see Cody Rhodes until the end of next week's Raw. He's going on a rampage, tearing through the arena, trying to find Triple H, but the game is one step ahead, and as soon as Cody finds Triple H's office, he is met by the beast Brock Lesnar, who targets Cody's arm, and Raw ends with security having to pull the two apart. We then have the go-home show Raw of WWE Backlash. We finally see Cody Rhodes in his suit in an arm sling. He's in the sling thanks to Brock Lesnar. We finally get Cody addressing Triple H. Cody always addressing the audience saying, I got a few things I want to talk about. Saying that he wants to talk about the man who clearly was above it all, but clearly the game, the cerebral assassin, is nothing but a little punk. And he's making it known he's not scared of Triple H. And then we hear the music of not Triple H, but instead the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and we see him approaching the ring with a disappointed look on his face. We see Shawn approaching Cody and basically telling Cody that you should be scared. You do not know what type of man you're dealing with. You're having to pay for your own actions. It was you who decided to smash Hunter's throne on live TV, showing that you didn't need him anymore. You've created your own 7 layers of hell, and he's not even listening to even me right now. So I might be able to make this go away if you can just swallow your pride, Cody, and go apologize. And maybe you can still have a career here. I know we still have some of your stuff in the back. We would love to see the return of Stardust. You made your bed, Cody, now sleep in it. Oh, and Cody, one more thing. If you think that you're not gonna wrestle before Backlash, think again, because tonight you're going one-on-one with a special opponent. And we find out after Cody has gotten to the ring and he's really angry because they mentioned Stardust, we find out who the opponent is. And it's the returning Stardust. Yes, I'm kind of going to like when they were doing the whole May 19th thing with Kane and having a look-alike Kane, except this one's not gonna be as bad. Please don't sue me, WWE, or this company. You see the opponent is a jobber version of Stardust, and we just see a version of Cody Rhodes we've never seen before. He's filled with hate and rage, losing himself, but he still has an injured arm that Stardust targets. He targets that the whole match, doing his blowing dust in Cody's face, giving Cody a schoolboy for the 3 count. And at the end, we see Brock Lesnar pick Cody up and gives him the F5 and then picks him up again to face Triple H. He gives Cody the DX chop and hits him with the pedigree. Raw goes off the air. Now we get to WrestleMania Backlash. We see Triple H is accompanying Brock Lesnar just like Paul Heyman used to do, and we see Cody Rhodes coming in. He's still injured, but he's very defiant. I would have this match be like the match between Brock Lesnar and John Cena at SummerSlam. You all know the one I'm talking about. Instead of, seeing Cody Rhodes, we would see Cody get tossed around like a rag doll, but we would get a little more resilience from Cody. We would have Cody hit Brock with the crossroads and almost get the 3 count. We would see Triple H interfere, maybe like pulling the ref out or grabbing Cody and pulling him out, but we would start to see the cracks with Paul's faction, having smack Brock Lesnar in the face and making him more angry. Having this happen would have Brock send Cody to Suplex City and hitting an F5 for the 1-2-3. We would see Triple H standing over Cody's lifeless body, signifying that I'm actually the one who beat you, not Brock Lesnar. So next, we get the Raw after Backlash Mania. Cody comes in with a black eye, but he cuts an amazing promo, calling Brock out, but instead, he is met with the Stardust look-alike, with Cody able to get the upper hand and hits the crossroads, but then he is hit with a devastating spear by Brock Lesnar, and then he gets tossed around like a rag doll, and then we see Triple H coming down to the ring with a microphone. Brock Lesnar holds Cody up so he can see what Triple H is going to say. Triple H tells Cody that he's not even close to being done with him, and the next match is going to be a handicap match between Brock Lesnar and the fake Stardust against Cody Rhodes. So we come to Night of Champions, and we see Cody's getting beaten up with the help by Triple H, but with Cody using the fake Stardust to take Triple H out, he's able to dodge a charging Brock Lesnar, and he's able to hit the crossroads for a quick 1-2-3. Night of Champions ends with an enraged Triple H staring daggers into Cody Rhodes' eyes. So we see the next Monday Night Raw, Triple H has an entourage, which I spelled wrong, and we can see that this faction that he has assembled, the cracks are starting to show, with everybody getting tired of one another. Triple H goes to Brock and gets in his face and says, "Do what I paid you to do and prevent Cody from qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match." He puts Cody in a match with the fake Stardust. Cody's about to go for the 1-2-3, but when he is then attacked by Brock Lesnar, Brock gives him an F5, puts him through a table, rolls him back in the ring. As I would have this happen to where fake Stardust is about to go for the 1-2-3, but as the ref is about to hit 3, Cody with ring awareness puts his foot on the rope. The match is still going on. Right as Cody kicks out, Brock charges in, starts attacking Cody. The ref throws the match out. Brock gets irritated. He F5s the fake Stardust as Cody's able to escape and walk away. The next Raw after Night of Champions, with Triple H's stable in the ring, he is berating fake Stardust for not getting the job done, and he is also berating Brock Lesnar for not following the plan. Although because of that now, Cody Rhodes is not in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and now Triple H decides to make a match where it'll be a last man standing match between Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes, and if Brock Lesnar wins, Triple H will reward him with a match against Roman Reigns at some point. So we're at Money in the Bank, and this is going to show the beginning of the end for Triple H's stable, with a last man standing match between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. We see it's just another clinic of Brock just tossing Cody around and just brutalizing him, but Cody is able to use that to his advantage, like Brock charging at maybe the ring post. Cody moves, gets him dazed. Brock loves to bleed, so we can have Brock looking like he's been part of a horrible murder. And then I would have Cody hit Brock with 3 crossroads, and the final crossroads he hits Brock on top of the ring stairs, It's kind of like a shout out to his match with AJ Styles when he was at his beginning of his title reign. So because Cody won, Brock doesn't get a shot at Roman Reigns. But as Cody is getting ready to leave, Brock stands up and it looks like he's about to beat the ever-living crap out of Cody when we get the infamous scene of Brock raising Cody's hand, signifying he's done with Triple H, he's just going to disappear. So now we are finally on the road to SummerSlam. We finally see Triple H in the ring, and I would have him wearing his denim jacket getup that he returned to in years ago. And him cutting like that infamous villainous promo, that all the bad guys do, he's gonna be the Thanos. He's gonna be like, if you want something done right, you're gonna have to do it yourself. So he announces at SummerSlam, it is gonna be him versus Cody in a street fight. And throughout the lead up to this match, Cody is coming across people and they're being like, you're not going to survive this match. You do not know who you're dealing with. With Cody reminding everybody, once I'm done with Triple H, I'm going to finish my story. So we're at SummerSlam and this is a really big show. We're getting a lot of vignettes talking about like how dangerous Triple H is. I would be treating this like how they treated Triple H and Undertaker before their match at WrestleMania 27. I would bring the Barbarian entrance back that Triple H had at a WrestleMania. Cody would get a long entrance too. I would have this basically just be like a brutal match. Cody would almost get the 1, 2, 3, but there would just be more and more things keeping Cody from winning, from sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels, leading into a pedigree for the 1, 2, 3. And some interference from the fake Stardust as well, trying to earn his way back into Triple H's good graces. Triple H wins after a brutal match, staring down at Cody with a grin on his face, but also like, I'm still not done with you yet. And then the Raw afterwards, we would have everybody in the ring celebrating, reminding like how, you don't mess with the family. And I would have, this is like a little entourage, Brock being gone. I would have Stephanie return, and I would even have her help in the match at SummerSlam as well. I would have Stephanie, I would have Shawn, and the fake Stardust, just trying to stay in the good graces. And, them thinking, we're done, Cody isn't coming back. And then they hear wrestling has more than one royal family. We see a defiant Cody Rhodes standing at the top of the ramp, cutting a great promo. Well done, you were able to meet me, congratulations. The almighty King of Kings decimates the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes with the help of his friends. Bravo, Paul, bravo. Are you ever going to be able to look at yourself in the mirror knowing that I almost had you if you hadn't called in some favors from your friends and family, especially getting kicked in the nuts by your wife? I guess it's true. You are just a tired, worn-out old man who has to call in help to get the job done. I've been playing checkers while you've been playing chess. Well, now I'm gonna start taking the fight to you. After Cody cuts that promo, he issues another challenge. He challenges Triple H to a street fight. That would be like an homage to the one that him and Shawn Michaels had at WrestleMania at Payback. And Triple H agrees. Now, like, before the match, people Michaels would be talking to Triple H and be like, you're just playing into Cody's hand. This is what he wants. And Triple H, not willing to listen to reason, staring daggers into Shawn Michaels' face with the look like, don't you make me put you down too. I will do what I have to get my point across. But before that, Shawn, before he leaves, he grabs Hunter and he says, he tries to remind him, remember who the enemy is. Okay, so we get to the match at Payback, the street fight. And I would have Cody come out first, and I would actually have Cody try to recreate his Double or Nothing entrance with him going under the ring, grabbing a sledgehammer, and as he's about to destroy a makeshift of Triple H's throne, I would have Triple H attack him out of nowhere. So I would actually have Cody and Triple H brawl through the crowd a little bit, and he would be targeting Cody's arm and his previously torn pec. With Triple H targeting Cody's pec, I would have Cody actually targeting Triple H's knees, which we all know Triple H's knees are about the same as Kevin Nash's, except maybe he can still run. I would have this match be a dedication to the match between him and Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam years ago, with just a few stuff added in, but I would also have Shawn Michaels standing in gorilla watching this match like he's reliving history all over again. But I would add a couple different things in this match. Mainly, I would have a chair spot where Cody would put the chair into the corner and he would Irish whip Triple H into the chair with maybe like a few like stops, like Triple H stops and then like he tries to throw Cody in, Cody stops, but then like as Triple H is charging, he moves and Triple H hits the chair. And then I would have Cody hit the Crossroads for the 1, 2, 3. So like I said, This match would be a dedication to the street fight that Triple H and Shawn had years ago. But with one twist, I would have a chair shot be involved, like maybe like where Triple H is about to go for a chair shot, but Cody pulling something out of Shawn Michaels' arsenal, hits Triple H with a sweet chin music, bouncing the chair off of his head, and he goes for the 1, 2, 3. We end with Cody slipping out of the ring, barely escaping, clear showing that he's got something to prove to Triple H. After this, I would have Triple H disappear for a while, and I would have things start lining up with the original timeline. Like, for instance, Cody Rhodes bringing Jey Uso over to Monday Night Raw, and they go over and they win the tag titles at Fastlane. And then they lose them to Judgment Day on Monday Night Raw right after. And everything goes the same with the battle with Judgment Day from Crown Jewel until Survivor Series, where I would actually have Triple H take Cody out of the match, having Judgment Day win at War Games. This is where I would start to wrap everything up in a neat little bow. I would squash the rivalry with Cody and the Fake Stardust, having him win against the Fake Stardust, and then the next Monday Night Raw would actually have it start with Cody dropping the Fake Stardust outfit in a barrel and lighting it on fire, and then we would get to the main event where him and Jey Uso would challenge Judgment Day for a rematch at the tag team titles, which, as Cody would be about to hit a crossroads, that is when I would have Triple H come in and cost him the match with the help of the Bloodline. And after everything's said and done, after the dust has settled, it would just be Triple H and Cody Rhodes in the ring. Triple H would get a microphone and he would look down at Cody and say, "I'm not done with you. We're gonna do this one more time. And to quote my father-in-law, it's gonna end at hell in a cell." So now you may be asking, well, Nick, what about Cody winning the Royal Rumble? How are you gonna pull that off? Well, I'm just gonna pull a Rhea Ripley and have Cody win Hell in a Cell and then go to win the Royal Rumble. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be popular. All right, Royal Rumble, Hell in a Cell. I would have this match be a brutal clinic with things like a ladder spot, maybe Cody jumping from the top of the ladder through a table with Triple H on it, going for a pin count. Triple H kicks out at 2. I'd have Triple H use his hammer to hit Cody, as Cody would be going for a Cody Cutter in midair. Something to give like the high flyer, something to cheer about. I would have Triple H go into just like a spiring rage after Cody kicks out with the sledgehammer. He goes under the ring and he finds a chair. And like he's hitting Cody in the back with it. He's just hitting him over and over with the chair, and then he decides to take the chair and put it in the corner. He's getting Cody up to Irish whip him into the chair with a reversal. Just as Triple H is about to hit it, he stops himself. But as Cody's about to charge for him, Triple H moves out of the way and Cody hits head first into the chair. And this is for my friend Jeremy, I know you're gonna like this. With a dazed and confused Cody Rhodes, he hits Cody with the pedigree, but just as he's about to go for the 1, 2, 3, he sees the sledgehammer. He goes and gets the sledgehammer, and just as he's about to hit Cody with it, Cody goes for a low blow and is able to get Triple H into a crossface. Just as it looks like Triple H is about to pass out, he grabs the sledgehammer. Cody, seeing what he's doing, is able to wrestle the sledgehammer away from Triple H, puts the sledgehammer in front of Triple H's face, and uses that in a crossface to make Triple H pass out. Just like how Roman Reigns used that in a crossface on Edge at WrestleMania, giving Cody the win. Of course, I can't have Cody get injured too much because then it wouldn't make much sense for him to win the Royal Rumble. We still have Cody go on to win the Rumble. We see him point at Roman Reigns, but just before everything goes to black, we hear it's time to play the game. We see a wounded Triple H walking down to the ring, locking eyes with Cody, giving out his hand. The two shake hands. We see the logo at the end of the screen. Everything cuts to black. And that is how I would book Cody Rhodes versus Triple H. I know that we won't probably ever see Triple H wrestle again due to his heart condition, but if he could wrestle, I feel like this rivalry makes so much sense, with Cody smashing the throne back when they started AEW, and then him coming back. To me, it felt like it would just make so much sense to have Triple H interfere, costing him the match at WrestleMania 39, and them have a little rivalry, ending it at SummerSlam, so that way everything can go and happen the way it happened in real time. Guys, put in the comments below, do you think that this match should have happened? I really want to know. What would you do? And stay tuned for another fantasy booking episode where I'm going to try and tackle how I would have NXT transition into the new World Championship Wrestling. Bye, guys, and I'll see you in the ring next time.